I've been at Lynn University for about 3 years now, and I've noticed how much the school has changed. Not just from all the new students who have come here, but also the biggest thing that changes at all colleges, it's campus. After being here 3 years, I've already seen 2 buildings spring up rather quickly. The look of the campus seems to be constantly changing. Not only are new buildings springing up, but it seems like they're also expanding the campus itself. Each new building seems to add something new to the look of the campus. But with all these new buildings being built, it makes me wonder, are they really necessary? Does it all add something that's really needed to the school, or is it all just needless expansion? Well, I tried to find this out by really looking and paying attention to some of the buildings on campus. And the main thing I noticed while really looking at them is that none of the buildings really match. I do like how some of the buildings have their own unique look, but by looking at and comparing some of the older buildings with some of the newer buildings, it is clear that each building is kind of its own unique thing. I believe this shows that Lynn University likes to do new things with each of its buildings just for the sake of being new. I believe that one building that really shows this is the new sanctuary. With such a unique design, it is clear that they were trying to go for something more artistic with this building. Because of this, people see it as a waste to build something so big with such a little purpose. And that makes me wonder if this school is focusing on the wrong things that need to be made. So I asked a couple of my friends what they think of all of this.
Some of the campuses is a little run down. We need to repair them, and also since we're having too many people, like freshmen and all that coming in, they should have had more dormitories.
Comparing the dorms with the IBC, for classrooms, and the other one is for students.
Like some of them look really new, like the business center looks really nice and all that. But there is some buildings like ASAP that is that is getting old and run down and needs to be new.
It's fine that they don't match, because they're not together. They're at a different distance. So I think that's okay with architecture.
A lot of times on college campuses, they don't normally match. They need to expand new stuff and upgrade it.
ASAP and the temple is different. Although what I think is that they have different architecture because they have different perspectives. One is used for cultural, and the other one is used for classrooms.
I would say the new Catholic church kind of building, church. I don't think it should have been built. I think we should have made dorms first and worry about other things like churches and stuff. But the good thing about the church is that it does have classes, and that's kind of what we need.
It gives a chance to students to go there and enjoy themselves in the free time. And who knows if students would like to go and meditate there or have a moment of silence. So it's really nice.
It should have been, what I think about it is it should have been a nicer design and to match a little bit more. I'm not crazy about the structure of it, and kind of looks out of place. The only building that might need more work than anything else is ASAP, but other than that, it's coming a long way, and I know it's a long process to
Really like the idea on how they're expanding more dorms, and definitely I also think they're adding more parking lots.
I think they should. I mean, in my brother's school, they had dorms and enough room for everyone. And then there's some people who are kicked off out of the dorms, which that's like I'm not a dorm person, but for others, some people like to have the dorms and have like a common area in the dorms, stuff like that, like they're doing now. But unfortunately, we're graduating, so we're not going to see all the dorms and all that because some of us are just not from here, and I don't know if we're going to come back and say, "Oh, look at the dorms," but yeah.
In conclusion, even though not all of the buildings feel needed, it seems like now they are building more necessary and really needed additions to the campus, like more dorm buildings and more parking lots. And as long as new students come in, colleges are always going to try to make their campuses even bigger and better. And with how much it's changed already, who knows what the future look of Lynn will be.